Faye! Faye! Hi, Red. Hi, Krim Krim.
Hope that is a good project, Red.
Yay! Red's building. Faye!
Hi.
Hi! How Faye?
Hi. Faye's alright.
Faye gets hugs.
Vibin'.
E.
Vibin'.
Vibin'.
Having a nice Friday morning.
E.
Even if I... Oh, there we go. There we go.
There we go.
We actually have a positive interlude coming ahead of us.
Ooh.
Xenoblade.
Hype.
I'm gonna do a little bit before we get to that point, because I have points to spend and things to upgrade,
Right.
which would be boring. Because there's a lot of stuff to upgrade!
I'm so excited.
Have a moment of rest and relaxation in 3 today, and I have learned the hard way for Xenoblade that you take these.
E. So I should probably switch over to the game here in like a minute, right?
You could, yeah. I'm just going through some of the stuff that we unlocked already. Like, hitting level 20, which I think we were level, like, 17 before we started that fight, and we leveled up every single boss.
We did do that. So let me...
You can see a little bit on screen exactly what we did.
Yeah.
Since we hit level 20, we unlocked our second gem slot, our second master skill slot, and our second fusion art slot.
Ooh.
Incidentally, we also have all of this that we need to fill out as time goes on.
Hello, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Look how I look up to see what's going on, and I just hear nut.
Nut. Gotta unlock all these things.
Also, I'm watching Fugi like flip the fuck out.
Boogie doing?
Well, I'm disappearing and then reappearing.
But why?
It's like I keep disappearing and then reappearing, and then yours is like maybe for a tiny bit, and then you're back.
Why am I disappearing? I ain't doing anything.
I don't know. Fugi's being weird today. Hopefully it will behave for the rest of the stream. That would be nice. Oh, never mind.
That sounds useful. Or what is it? Bruh. Fugi!
Oh my god!
I'm sorry. We're like a collectible on the ground that has been on there for a little too long and is slowly despawning.
Yeah, we're like so. You know, it's all right. We're warping between realities. You know, we're just going back and forth.
No, I don't want to warp between realities.
You're gonna become extra dimensional, Faye.
No.
Fair.
I want to be extra dimensional. What the fuck?
But if you're extra dimensional, doesn't that mean you become extra thick?
It might be extra dimensional. Like, now that I've thought about it and considered it. You've unlocked so much stuff that I have to deal with now.
Love that.
Oh my god.
So many things.
We're not even done! We still have all of these!
Hello, Regal. There's so many things. There's
There
so
do, in fact, be many things.
Love that.
Here we go.
Woo!
Where is this last one? What? No, I'm not done yet! What the hell? Where is it? Where'd it go? Oh, okay. There it is.
Just had to find it.
Just part of the protocol, innit?
That took 5 minutes of menuing. There we go.
Where are we staying again?
Understandable.
Place near the canteen, they said, but where was that?
I'm glad that we finally have a place, even if we're being stared at.
Let's try to put it out of our minds, Senna.
You know, having a place and being stared at is better than not having a place.
Well, it's better than, like, the Oasis. Probably. A random person that I want to talk to. I want to explore this thing. There's probably stuff up here. And by probably, I mean I know there's stuff up here because I've explored it already. In my other save file. See? There's a hangar. These Ferronuses are actually huge.
Fair.
Fuck.
Hello, Squeege.
Hello, Squid.
You know, I'm actually
What's up?
surprised you didn't take damage
Hello,
from
Red.
that.
Hello, Paul. Hello, Regal. Didn't take damage from what? Jumping off a thing?
Yeah, that jump.
Fall damage is actually kind of hard to get this game.
Huh.
It's a little, like, easier to avoid in Xenoblade 3.
And hello, Bucket. We're doing all right,
Hi,
Squeege.
Ethel. Hi, Boliaris.
Oh, and thank you for the hydrate. Also, as some of you may have noticed, there is only hydrate and posture check now.
Bucket.
I cut down on some of the redeems to make it a little easier to find.
Well, is that my connection that's making you cut out a little bit?
It is like,
Danny?
it is like stuttering a little bit.
That's not my connection, is it?
It's like, you sound fine.
Danny,
Yes.
Hold on, I'm gonna do a speed test.
Okay, you do a speed
Well,
test
actually-
real quick.
Huh? No, seems like it's stabilized. Might have just been my internet being a pain in the ass this time.
Could be some weather going on. And thank
Didn't
you for the
expect that
posture
one.
check. Yes, Paul.
Ow.
I ended up having to do that like off stream because like
Well,
I did the one yesterday off stream because I like forgot to turn it off during this because like there's a lot of cutscenes. That was one of the things I forgot to do yesterday because I forgot to turn off a lot of things. But I
you
did do
otherwise
it.
normally would have turned off.
Yeah. So don't worry. I did do the gauntlet for you.
Come to uni.
Xenoblade 3 is one of those things that, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna turn that off because I don't want to miss the game.
Yeah, because, like, I know
I don't miss
absolutely
anything.
nothing about Xenoblade aside from things that I've seen of characters
What has
before.
been shown?
Yeah. And this one's
You have
completely
seen
new.
a little bit of 2.
I have seen a little bit of 2.
Is that where the box is on that thing? Oh, god damn it. That's so high up. Also, look how huge this thing is! That's a big
Right?
wheel.
Also,
I mean, I get that these things are moving colonies of people, but Jesus.
yeah,
so
they're
much.
kind of huge. It
You said also?
yeah, I was gonna say also, the Gauntlet will be back Sunday.
Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
Hey, yo.
Not as healthy.
The
What's
chocolate.
Ayo about chocolate?
I love chocolate.
Right, but what's Ayo about chocolate?
It's good.
Can you describe that to me?
Like, I see chocolate, I eat chocolate. It's good. Am I wrong?
Who gave you this license? Who gave you this license to be cute, Danny?
What?
Who did that? Who authorized you being this adorable?
I don't know. I just like chocolate.
I just like chocolate.
I just like chocolate.
Well, the colonies have to move because that's kind of already is explained. The big flame clock is in the Faranis, right?
Yeah.
Well, the Faranis is also like the source of the life. It's basically the colony. Everything else is just moving along with the colony. So when you have to like bring to a war so that you can collect the lives of others, you need to have the Faranis there so the Faranis can suck up their life in the flame clock. So the colonies have to move for that. Although it seems a little gamey. Like I don't know how to perfectly explain it. It seems like it doesn't seem like a logical solution. I feel like this is all part of somebody else's game, but that's kind of a more advanced theory. The consoles just sound as if they're playing, as if they don't take any of this super seriously, which is concerning. Especially considering we've killed one of them.
Let's do breakfast, yeah? Gotta keep our strength up.
Plans. Let's do breakfast, yeah? I love plans.
It makes me want to know what kind of breakfast.
What's your favorite breakfast, Danny?
Would you believe me if I said that I don't eat breakfast?
I would, but if you had the choice of breakfast foods,
I had the choice of
I would
breakfast
imagine
foods.
you have a preference.
Hash brown.
Really, hash browns. You would just have a plate of hash browns?
I would
That's where you
possibly eat a plate of hash browns.
You wouldn't have anything else. It would just be a lot of hash browns. You just
Maybe some thick cut bacon.
stuff.
And I mean, like,
Not even like eggs or pancakes or waffles or
I
maybe
mean,
an omelet, a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich.
see, you're mentioning a lot of things that I would eat regardless of what time of day it is.
Yeah, but those are all like breakfast foods.
Fair. Also, like Squidge.
Culturally, breakfast.
Also, Squidge. I mean, like the solid hash browns.
Oh, so like a processed hash brown patty? Like
I
you
don't
get from
eat
a
healthy
McDonald's?
breakfasts. Okay.
So your ideal breakfast food is going to a McDonald's, putting down $30 on the table, and being like, "Give me as many hash browns as this can buy,"
Not
and then
really.
going to a table and waiting.
Cause like I would get the
Is
hash
that your
browns.
ideal breakfast?
I would get hash browns to like make in the air fryer.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not that
how many though?
as bad. Like
Okay, the McDonald's hash browns are kind of hype though. They actually are kind of
they
good.
do
That's what we
kind of
thought back then.
be good though.
Reading
Uh-huh.
time.
Oddly, he was strikingly similar to our own consul. Both sides are gonna have consuls. Why is that odd? More accurately, not just similar, they're the same.
They're the same. Are they really?
Our colonies regard each other as enemies. But if the consuls giving the orders are the same, it means...
It means?
Hmm.
Come on. Just spit it out, man.
A consul's such a big deal. I thought they were everywhere, like your run-of-the-mill Nopon.
Riku refused to let remark of uni slide.
Got that right? Nopon, a rare species world cannot live without. Protect at all costs.
Agree.
Leaving Nopon out of this, what's this mean? That these guys are mega suspicious?
Yes. I suspect they may be more deeply involved than we thought.
Involved how, though? With what?
With the reason why we fight. With deciding our fate.
Our fate. And the queens? You think they're in cahoots?
What can you tell us about your queen?
I think we've only laid eyes on her once. Right?
Yeah. At the homecoming, I think. She had long silver hair.
Yup, real dignified. Proper pretty wings, too.
Wings? Like yours, Uni?
Sort of, but they were much more of a shining white. Well, as for our queen, she was really elegant, refined and graceful. And her ears, they were super long. Up to here. Guess that means our queen's a different folks, all right?
The consuls are kind of like the queen's servants, right?
The castles. Their role is to convey the Queen's directives to the colonies, along with handling admin and decision-making.
So what? If we explain the deal to the queen, you think she might actually get the picture? Yeah?
Pretty much.
I don't recommend getting your hopes up.
Oh yeah?
The Queens sit at the very pinnacle of the hierarchy.
So you think they won't even give us the time of day, huh?
I'm saying they might be the same as the consuls, our enemy.
What? Also, somehow that consul, he became Mobius.
Or maybe Mobius is the consuls.
The situation's already dire enough. It'd be best to temper
That-
our expectations.
That's awesome bucket. Also for the hydrate. That is a plot point that makes a lot of sense. Given previous events.
Is that so? Colony 4. Henceforth, all orders are rescinded. Eliminate Ouroboros at all cost. Make this known throughout the colonies. Ouroboros. No place in this world. Their existence must be erased without a trace.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
So, one thing I've learned from playing Xenoblade, that's the end of chapter 2, by the way, that was it. One thing I've learned from playing Xenoblade is that if a plot point seems obvious, then you probably haven't seen enough of it yet.
Oh, makes sense.
It doesn't look like they want to talk it over, no. I don't think we know the whole story, simply because that would be rather, pointless. We don't know what their goals are, we don't know why they're doing any of this, and Xenoblade tends to answer those questions. There's a lot of really weird things that are going on when it comes to this stuff, that I'm just like... It seems too easy to understand, and that's concerning. The Xenoblade doesn't tend to do that.
The protocol, innit?
We've endured the fierce fighting at Colony 4 and learned that the consoles and Mobius are one and the same. Truths we took for granted continue to crumble at our feet. We have spent so long blindly walking the path set before us without question. But we are more curious now of our future selves, of our purpose.
Another interesting thing is, why only now did the Queen say to eliminate us?
Yeah.
As if that whole thing with Colony 4 and Colony 9 and whatever the Agni colony
split into
was...
3 units, our main troops go
Huh?
wide, and first to make contact withdraws? What are you, a coward?
What was that?
Huh?
I asked you what you said. You think I'm scared, is that it? I'll have you know my plan is textbook.
Drop it, Tyon.
Let go! Colony 13 is a complete enigma. Our data is incomplete.
It's just way too cautious, you clod. It's tedious and it's dull. Can you see that? If we don't eat now, we'll starve. We don't have the time to mess around.
What does...
Look, Taiki boy. I mean, we're Iron Lambda, yeah? The colony led by Commander Isard. And this is some no-name backwater. We hit from the side, and we hit hard. Am I wrong? What we need is momentum. Gotta play hard to win big.
Right, I see. One team draws the sentries away, then the main force can strike en masse, where the flank will be left loosely defended. Seems optimal. Is that right, Tyon?
Huh? Yes. Correct.
All right. If that's your opinion, we'll approve it. Yes, Isard?
E.
Yes. If you say it'll work, I trust you. Happy, Tyon?
Yes.
Commander, strategist. It's almost time. The new console should be arriving from the castle soon.
Of course. On my way.
My, that time already.
Nimue, why are you still using that gizmo?
Now, that's not very polite, Isard. This mechanical gizmo is much more precise than the iris clock. And unaffected by the black fog. Right, Tyon?
Huh? Right.
Whoa.
I can't see a thing! Sergeant, where are you? going on?
There should be an exit through the southern water vein. Head straight for that.
And you, ma'am?
We'll hold the line here. Keep them occupied.
Begging your pardon, that's idiocy and certain death.
Tyon,
You can't.
you all still have a future. Until the day of your homecoming, please just live. And here.
I couldn't. I won't. Don't do this, ma'am.
Listen, I need you to live, Tyon. You must. Flee for the colony.
Tyon, get moving! Hurry!
How? How can I?
Tyon!
Ma'am! Ma'am! Nip away!
It's gonna be a Tyon chapter, apparently.
Oof. That
Shouldn't have
hurt.
been so much stuck in your irises, Kay. That is what you get. It's just bad luck. The plan was sound. If not for the black fog.
Wait, what? I thought...
It's all about the skin feel. You
Huh?
only got eyes up front.
What?
That's why Kay lost. Sounds, the air, breathing.
Wait,
When you
huh?
can feel all that, you don't need the iris.
And for all that, you still slunk back, tail between legs. Are you forgetting that fact?
He's awful forgetful, isn't he? So?
But he
I'm still
died.
breathing, and I had a ball with them kids. Right until I had to scarp her.
Excuses of 10 a penny.
What are you implying?
Excuse me? Is this a private party, or can I interject? I was thinking I might head out alone next. Is that allowed?
You want to see with your own iris, eh?
Pretty much. Plus, there's Izzard and Colony Lambda, right? It'll be an extremely amusing situation, don't you think? Yeah, we'll have fun, I'm sure.
Huh. Thank you for the hydrate and the posture check, Bucket.
Thank you, Bucket and Squid. Speaking of
Squid.
not quite knowing everything. Speaking of not quite knowing everything.
Yeah.
I thought we killed him.
I'm
I
really
thought we literally just
confused.
killed that guy. We just killed Consul K. We just killed that dude. And he was talking about the fight as if he made it out. We watched his body turn into a husk. I mean, for fuck's sake, one of us got one of his fucking motes of light.
Wait, was that Kay? I thought that was,
Yeah!
What's his fucking name? The one that we fought first.
No, that was K. Because they were talking to him on why K lost.
Because, like, didn't Kay have the rounded helmet instead of the one with the horns?
No, Kay had no, his Mobius form had the fucking rounded thing. But they were talking about why he lost too, and saying you put too much bet on your iris. Like,
see, I was thinking that Kay was the one that had the rounded helmet, because that's the only one that wasn't there.
we literally just fought that dude, and he was talking right then, and he was saying he had to leave and that it was fun. Talked the exact same way too. What the hell?
Huh.
Yeah. Kay's whole deal was, and also Kay's whole thing was that the black fog couldn't let him see because it was blocking the iris, and he was only using his iris to see. The fact that we beat him is because his iris fucked up, and that's what they were telling him. It's like, you fucked up because you put too much money on the iris. What the hell?
That... Huh. Heiko.
So here's the thing. We don't know what the consuls told the queen, or what the queens know, or what the queen's intentions are, or what the queens don't know. We have no idea what information is being relayed to the queens between the consuls. But the consuls themselves, we killed that dude, and then he was just there, alive. Why? And why were they all talking as if they're like, oh damn, it was like a game? They didn't take it seriously at all. They didn't give a shit. He died, and he didn't care. They lost this colony. What did the queen get told? And even then, destroying a flame clock is not tantamount to killing an entire colony necessarily. As you can see, killing the flame clock did nothing but improve the quality of life of everybody, because now they don't have to worry about only getting life force from the flame clock. They just already produce life force.
Yeah, they're
Where
not,
was their life force going otherwise? Was it getting sucked into their own flame clock already and then put somewhere else? Because why aren't they getting it back?
Like, that's what I'm gathering right now, is that the flame clocks basically are just harvesting their life force.
And we're only getting life force from killing the other side?
Yeah.
Or from killing other beings? It doesn't make sense. Also, killing a flame clock is not usually the end. If you remember the opening cutscene, very specifically, the Pharaonis couldn't kill the other Pharaonis or the other beings until everybody else was already dead.
Yeah. And if they didn't
It
kill
was like
them...
it was like a rule that they had. Don't hurt the other flame clock until every last member of the colony is dead.
Yeah. And they had to kill each of the colony members with the sword, otherwise they couldn't harvest the life force.
Yes. But they also couldn't kill the flame clock first. They couldn't. That wasn't allowed. You aren't. You couldn't do that very specifically. In like the first cutscene, they tried to not hit the other Pharaonis in a way that would hurt the flame clock and just cripple the Pharaonis so they could kill everybody directly, which is insane. But sure, the consuls might know something more about that, but they also might not know more than that. The queens also might know more, and also might not know more. Again, we don't know what the queens know. All we can tell is kind of how these clocks work, which is concerning. I mean, potentially Squid, but the thing is that we can tell how the flame clocks actually work right now.
Yeah.
The queens and the consuls might already know that. And they also might not. We don't know if they do or not. And depending on if they do or not is a very big difference on if they're malicious.
Yeah.
That's a huge difference.
Like, the consuls know somewhat what they do, at least. But didn't know they could be destroyed.
To know exactly what the consuls seem to know exactly what the flame clock is doing, because they're actively reacting to it, if that makes sense. Like, remember, Consul K was using the flame clock.
Yeah.
For that exact purpose.
And
sucking the lives of his own people that were held into the flame clock and using it to heal
You lot
himself
sleep
instead of
all
keep
right?
them alive.
Yeah, like a log. Thanks for the room. You cleaned it out just for us.
Don't sweat it. Just a token from us higher-ups. My iris's clock. I couldn't quite believe it. So I went outside, hunted down a Hox as a test.
And?
Didn't get snuffle. The flame clock didn't show, and neither did any motes. Looks like it's real.
Yeah. We were baffled too, at first.
Anyway, we're all thankful to you. Flame clocks don't work so good when you're dirt. Hated having to worry about when my number might be up.
Wait, dirt? I thought Ethel's rank was silver. It was when she saved our hides, wasn't it?
Well, snuff happens. Kamaravi. Heard of him? Call him the Smouldering. The greatest warrior in all of Agnes. Ah, the commander loves to spar with the guy.
I know him. They say his spear technique is unparalleled. That, and he's an ace for honest pilot. Wow. So Kamaravi and Ethel were rivals.
That's right. We fought against him who knows how many times now. Took our share of damage, but then so did they. One time, one of his Phoronis' knee joints blew clean out. Well, most likely it was a failure of maintenance. The commander could have ended it then and there. But no.
Telling other people's tales again? Not very endearing. Cut it out.
Commander! Apologies, Mom.
I'm joking.
Ethel?
It became a tremendous scandal. The castle stripped our colony of our silver rank, demoting us to dirt. But look. They were made the lowest of the low, and still they chose to stick by me, even though it meant having to live day to day. That is why I must prevail over him.
Huh? But you're...
Free from the yoke of the flame clock, yes, certainly. However, this is another matter.
What is it about then?
Hunger? Pride? Desire? Joy, maybe? It's a little hard to put it to words, but something along those lines. I haven't all the time in the world, and my troops understand this full well. For me, well, all of us, really. A rematch with Kamaravi is everything. And that will give purpose to the remainder of our lives.
A purpose to life.
Right, okay. On an emotional level, I could understand.
Wow, really?
I didn't say I agreed. I just see her point of view, that's all.
All right now, let's put a pin in the philosophizing. When we talked last night, you said your destination was Sword March, as I recall.
Right.
Come along.
Well, that was interesting.
Yeah. Thank you for another hydrate bucket.
No, I'm right here, game. No, game, I'm right here. Come on. What is interesting about that, there's a few things. Apparently being dirt rank eventually means that you just die. Your flame clock doesn't keep you alive anymore, but your body should be keeping itself alive. So is your flame clock sapping you too much, and you're not killing enough? The flame clocks are seeming more and more evil.
Yeah.
What's also interesting is that he also didn't get any motes of light from things. Now that the flame clock is destroyed, is the flame clock sucking up those motes of light? Is that where that's going?
Oh my god.
This right here is Sword March. Well, that part is common knowledge, I suppose. To get there, you have a few possible routes. Mainly the northern and the southern. And then, the direct route cutting through the ocean vortex.
You don't say. That works.
Nobody's done it before.
Such a tease.
You can try to approach it from sea or from air. But as soon as you're close to it, you'll end up being ripped to shreds. Trust me, it's not just the waves and the wind. We believe there's some other force at play there. And so, through elimination then, these two. And quite frankly, I wouldn't advise going north.
Why's that?
The road's dangerous, and it runs right past Agnes Castle territory. You'd have a hard time getting through.
Tyann, turns out you were right.
As always.
Additionally, you are Ouroboros. If you face another colony, you may find the same thing happening as did with us.
I'd feel safe betting on it.
If you go south, the battle lines are relatively fixed. If you can proceed along this route, you'll get there in about 2 months.
2 months.
But
there's more?
even if you reach the sword, this city, yes? It's hard to believe you would find it there. It seems far-fetched.
How so?
Once, we had to advance across this region ourselves. It was empty. Nothing but the sword piercing the landscape. And then, there's that word you mentioned, city. What could that possibly mean? Is it a person? Or a thing?
When Guernica talked about it, it sounded kind of like a colony?
I was pretty sure it was an object.
Will you still go there? Regardless?
That's an insane thing.
Yeah. That was
that
the
they
idea.
just don't know what that word
For a
means.
chance to live on.
Because they don't have cities.
Then there's no more
They
to
just
say.
have the castle and colonies.
Boliaris.
Mom?
Our guests will be
I
leaving
guess
soon.
they would never get
Let's
taught
give
that.
them any assistance we can.
They only
No
went through
worries.
combat training.
Yeah.
Feel free to use the facilities here at your leisure. Get ready for what's ahead.
That's a nice touch, actually.
It really
That's a
is.
nice touch that they added that in. That like the characters wouldn't know what that means. Also, inquiring Reds.
Ah, that symbol.
Mimi? Relax. We're just doing what Ethel said. Just using the facilities at our leisure. You have to eat, else you won't grow. It's just... Don't let them get to you. Yeah?
Hey.
What is this?
It used to belong to my friend. He always wore it till last year. Yes, he died, fighting against Colony Psi. You animals killed him. Shot him right here. Clean through.
You're wrong. We're actually from Colony Gimp.
Mimi, what? If that's what you want, go ahead and shoot. It's not like I'm a hard target.
Now we're talking. Oh, what? You're nearly done anyway. Well then keep your lousy embers. Die today or in 3 months' time, not much difference. Just mind you don't get poisoned before your time's up.
What a jerk.
so uncalled for. Senna, it's fine. He was right. We did kill people. Maybe not his friend, but certainly others.
We had no choice. If we hadn't have, we'd be goners.
We had no choice. Yeah, that was clear until now. But not anymore. Right?
Uh-huh.
There's a chance we can make amends. Even if we're misunderstood.
On the house. Eat your fill, friend.
Huh?
We're dirt rank, remember? Life ain't easy here. But you did help. Besides, you gave us a choice. The choice not to fight. Now, we won't have to take others' lives. I've wished for this. And you made it true. Thanks for that.
Oh.
I love that it shows the dichotomy of how people are reacting to what's happening. There's a lot of emotions going on. Some people have not forgiven the Agnians for killing their friends and still hold grudges because of a war. Other people are finally free to do whatever they want and live peacefully and are overwhelmed with gratitude for that. And it's so cool that they show both sides. There's a lot of a really intricate and interesting emotion that goes on in these interactions.
Yeah.
Might be something else we could try. If I see someone in trouble, I just want to help them. I love Mio. Not a sense of responsibility, more like a natural reaction. Danny, by the way.
Yes.
Do you want to voice any of these characters? Or do you want to rest your voice and chill?
There is a big part of me that just kind of wants to chill and take it in.
Vibin'. I understand that.
Also because I when they do talk, I genuinely do enjoy the voice.
Danny, you have to voice Lance. There you go. Do your best. Copy the voice. Okay, I'm not gonna actually make you do that. What were you about to try?
I cannot do British.
You're more of a Noah anyways. I actually think I do a pretty solid British. I think I've done it a few times during Xenoblade, because I'll try to voice these characters unvoiced lines to read them out.
Yeah.
And I'll always read them out with the accent.
Thank you for the hydrate bucket. I know for a fact if I try to do an English accent, it either goes into high proper English or just some mixed Irish and Scottish.
You're more of a Noah anyways, if you had to be one of the male characters.
Yeah, actually,
Soft
yeah.
Bean always does right. Okay, so there's a massive rockfall right about here.
Oh.
We can no longer move forward until we do a few things.
Right.
We have to wait for Colony 4's people to clear this the fuck out.
Yeah.
Which means that despite being technically Chapter 3,
Just part of the protocol,
we're more of at an interlude point now. Yes, because Colony 4's artillery barrage fucked that place up. Now we're stuck for a bit while they fix it up for us so we can actually leave. Which means again, we're at an interlude.
Nice.
Which is nice.
Yee.
While you're in these colonies, since we're finally at a point where we're around people, eavesdropping is a mechanic. We can just listen in on other people's conversations to get bits of information, to pick together, like what's happening in the colonies, problems, bits of information, experience, stuff like that. In this game, you don't get quests by talking to a quest giver. Most of the time. You do get some quests by going up and talking to a quest giver, but in Xenoblade 3, you get most of your quests from listening in on information around you and talking about it with your party to discern next courses of action and see if that you can help other people.
Right.
So like this, we can talk to this person. He'll tell you directly about the problems, which is another way to get stuff. And give information. But it's still not the start of a quest, because he's not a quest giver. He's just talking to you.
Without supplies, the medics can't do jack.
Your party members will react and talk about things as they walk around, reacting to the information that they receive and they deal with the colony. And then you can go to certain rest points, interact with them.
You know, you've got to take regular breaks.
Yeah.
And have a discussion between your party members about the information you've gathered when you've gathered all pieces of it. Doing that here
Strategy meeting.
allows you to have a nice talk about the problem.
Oh, that's
Engaging
nice.
local monsters, trouble owing to the colony's location. There were also some more urgent cases with more wounded appearing by the day. So we learn about their problems, and organically we try to think, how could we solve those problems to help out? It's a really good way to do quests like this. It's a Xenoblade 3 thing for sure. But it's an absolutely brilliant way to do it. You can see they have to think about what to do, because nobody will tell them directly. Just, usually, Tyon figures it out, because he's the strategist. That's the whole point.
Ooh, have some good breakfast, Aiko.
Enjoy your breakfast, Co. Enjoy, Co.
Enjoy, Co.
Yes, Tyon is the nerd. Lanz also comes up with a lot of good thoughts. We have to go this instant. And we can't explain what it is, we just have to go. Now, this is the second thing. These gold quest icons, those are hero quests. And we're gonna see what those mean specifically.
Hey, you lot! Got a second?
Hero quests are voiced.
What's up, Boliaris?
It's the commander.
What's the commander?
Well, I haven't seen her for ages. Do you know where she is?
I don't think we've seen her.
Are you sure? You haven't seen her at all? Think very carefully.
No.
It's just like, dude, we've seen fuck all.
She wouldn't hesitate to die for the colony if it came down to it. She's so strong that she'll bear any burden alone, however heavy. Look, if anything would have happened to her, then Colony 4, then we'd be...
Okay, calm down.
Sorry. about it. Look, if you see her, just tell me, okay? Sorry to have kept you.
Yeah.
So Ethel is missing.
Huh. Hello, Lola.
Hello, Lola. Hello, Lola.
Galgul's Mania is north of here.
Yeah, and we better hurry, right? Well then, no time like the present.
Let's go! Back into the wilderness. Also box. That's just here, I guess.
You know, just as you do.
It's just vibing.
Yeah.
That's a snake that I don't want to fight. But I'll remember is right there. Because I'll want to fight it in a moment. Look at that big rattler at the end.
My God, Red.
You know what? I don't really think Ethel got her tits stuck in an elevator. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think that happened. Ooh, look! Ladder. It's a ladder box!
Push this thing here and...
Uni and Noah.
Will it move now?
Ladder box.
Ladder box.
It's an
For
interesting
ease of
way to
access.
do it.
Just gonna jump off that cliff. Fall damage is not a problem in this game.
You've been spotted.
Bro, I am 5 levels higher than you. You need to pick your fights, brother. Bro,
Yep.
Gura Hawks.
This was a nice find.
That's a crocodile.
Dandy, hello.
Hi, Dandy. Yeah, don't bother me. No, bothering me is not important. No, you were just enjoying the cliffside. I'm just also doing it. We're doing the same thing. You can leave me alone. Stop hopping. Hey, look, it's Ethel. I'm just gonna go hide behind her tits.
Ethel?
Hey, look, it's Ethel.
Yeah, she's kind of chilling.
Oh, it's you.
Jesus Christ.
Hi, Ethel. How did you get the mark on your tits? Like, who put that there?
That's what I was.
Do we both just do that? I don't think my
We did do that
OBS
at the
like
same
that.
time.
There we
What
go.
did your OBS not like?
I think Ethel's tits like overloaded OBS there for a second.
OBS, please. I know you're 2 letters away from boobs, but come on.
Oh,
There's a supply drop over there.
there is a supply drop over there.
Oh, there it is.
There we go. Maybe.
Was that a supply drop?
Yes, sent from Agnes.
How can you tell?
We got word that an advanced troop from Agnes had been seen in the area. And if they're in the middle of enemy territory, it has to be due to some kind of operation. The supply drop must be timed for the arrival of a main force.
Funnily enough, it's that supply drop we're after.
Did you know about the Agnian troops, Tyon?
I've known about
I like how
presence of
Ethel's
Agnian forces in
boobs
this
is just a
region for while.
constant, like, talking point.
It is like for some reason they're like a black hole for my bit rate right now.
Oh yeah.
Wait, seriously?
Every
Are they
time,
actually a problem for your bitrate? Is Ethel's boobs?
every time Ethel pops up on screen, my bit rate has like tanked. It
See,
did right
she
now.
just
What
popped
the
up on
fuck?
screen. Really?
The fuck?
We thought Colony 4 might need them.
It went from 2200 to 18. Like what the fuck?
Is it still at 18? Is it stuck down there?
No, it's going back. But
Did it just
Jesus
go down again?
Christ!
Did it just go down again? Did it just
It
go
did?
down
What
again?
the fuck? Why is Ethel's tits like eating my bit rate? What the fuck?
Damn, I'd like to get eaten by Ethel's tits. I mean, what?
Hey yo.
Sorry, what?
Hey yo.
Boliaris was looking
Holy
for
fuck.
You didn't actually come alone, did you?
I like how she's also just well endowed. She's not average for the universe. She's just well endowed.
Yeah, she is definitely well endowed.
And I can't risk any more casualties.
And evidently she chose to have her her timer on her tit. So she clearly she likes the fact that she has huge tits.
Also, thank you for the
She
hydrate bucket.
She got it tattooed.
I definitely needed that hydrate.
Any more casualties, and that includes you. I appreciate
Yeah, we did
that you're
need
willing,
these.
but Colony 4 is my responsibility.
We want to work with you,
Thank you for the
Ethel.
posture check, Squid.
Be that as it may.
We've already made our minds up. That's why we're here.
Yeah, Ethel is like
You might end up having to cross
Ethel's
the
like,
border
God
with people
damn it.
from your own country.
I just like the fact that she's not like, it's not that like women in this game are really sexualized. It's just that Ethel is just well endowed. There's just well endowed
Talking about
people.
avoiding casualties.
Yeah.
You know that includes you too, Ethel, don't you?
I yield. I can't very well refuse you now.
Don't worry, Ethel. We're not who we used to be.
Yeah, we won't drag you down.
Then if we're agreed, let's hurry and pick up those supplies.
Apologies. And thank you all.
Ethel has temporarily joined the party.
Hey.
But you know what? If Ethel was a problem,
Head for the smoke rising from the
if Ethel
container.
was a problem for your OBS, that's gonna suck because she's just gonna stick around now.
Well, apparently
So
her
Ethel
joining
is
the
what's called a
party.
hero.
Her joining the party is then the opposite. Because now the bit root. Oh, never mind. There it went.
I did
was-
literally just show Ethel on screen in the fucking party menu, and the bit rate crushed. Are you dead ass?
It went from like
fucking
2300 down to
serious?
1800 the minute she popped up on
Bruh.
screen.
So, all hero quests revolve around a hero. All heroes are characters that'll be your 7th party member that you can cycle out at any time if you have multiple heroes. Heroes are in some cases permanent and in some cases temporary, and they cannot be directly controlled by the player. They are only controllable via AI.
Our cover's blown.
A guest cannot be the directing of your party.
Fair.
Like, it'd be weird if Ethel was leading the party of Ouroboros. But she can participate and be a guest. OBS is acting a little weird, champ, with how much it's liking Ethel's breasts.
Kinda,
I'm gonna be
yeah.
honest. Little weird champ of OBS. Little weird champ. OBS's processor going doki doki every time Ethel comes into focus. I also like the fact that while she has a very sexual design, the story is consistently putting focus on the fact that she's a badass who cares for the people under her command. She's not treated like eye candy. I like that because what it's kind of implying is that having big boobs is not sexual. She just has them. It's part of her body that she can't control.
Yeah.
She's still who she is. She is not defined by her chest. I think that's cool.
Exactly.
Also, this is just a sphere in the dirt, by the way. And I can't get out of it. Fuck.
It's
Head over here where it's a little less steep.
Yeah, the instant delete section. And
Yeah, this place got deleted.
And I feel like OBS would handle her ass fine, but I don't think I would.
Jesus Christ. serious talk though, Danny, do you think OBS might need a reboot?
I mean, like, it's stable. Like, genuinely, it's been more stable than it was the last time.
Oh, dead body. Oh, look, a dead body.
It's very reassuring to
Oh, hey, you want to see a dead body?
I feel very much the same.
Noah and Ethel just having a moment there, by the way. Noah, it's very reassuring to have you with us, Ethel. Ethel, I feel the same. That's just nice. I
That's
just said
just
that
wholesome.
for no reason.
Like, that's just wholesome. It's like, honestly, OBS is actually more stable today than it's been since the birthday stream, which that surprised me.
Oh my god, Ethel just did 3,000 damage to this wolf.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Well, alright, Ethel.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Be at rest.
Oh, it's just Ethel. That's what I think is so cool about that character. About a lot of the hero characters. They're just really fucking powerful people. Arguably more powerful than the party, they just don't have access to Ouroboros. Oh, look, a bird. Hello, bird.
Burb.
I'm gonna just kill you, actually, because you probably dropped something I want.
That is a very large burb.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
No, you're a little far away. You could have walked up first, dude.
Why is he like all the way over there?
You're a little far away there, Noah.
It's like
little distanced.
like playing from all.
I mean, I know this
the way
thing is a
over
pain
there.
in the ass to be on top of, but like, holy shit.
Also, do agree, Squidge. Hearing Senna just every now and then after it's over, I'm the girl with the gall.
Nice. It picks two characters at random to have one character complement the other. It has been picking Senna a lot.
Case in point.
Senna a lot. I think it determines who's getting the last hit, and Senna just keeps happening to get lucky. Either that or it just keeps complimenting Senna. And I'm down for that. I'm down for complimenting Senna consistently.
Pretty good.
I'm gonna jump off this cliff now. Just barely live. It's the only place to get down here. It's the actual only way to get down here.
We've been spotted.
Fine, death fine. It's picked you the last 5 times.
That has been a lot.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
That time it was Lands in Uni.
Should we engage?
Oh god, it's crocodile time. It also plays those voice lines during battle, because Uni just said that Ethel was amazing.
Croc time.
Croc time. Wait, there's things over here. Hold on. Take that.
There we go.
That time it was Mio and Lance. That was spectacular, and I was the MVP. You were all thinking it. Fucking love Lance.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
I feel like all the characters has grown on all of us, to be fair. This game is really good at making incredibly likable characters.
It has happened.
As well as really satisfying beatdown moments. Like when we kept, like, when I kept, like, hyper comboing the fucking console.
Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
Game is amazing. Punching K in the face. Also killing him so hard that we grounded him into the dirt a few times. Open box.
Box time.
Yay. Box time. Cat box time.
Oh.
Cat box time.
It me.
Hey, that's you.
It's me.
It's you.
Whoa.
It's you, Danny.
It was me all
That means it's a
along.
good time.
Oh. Oh.
What?
My heart.
Oh my god, we got powdered wheat, Pog.
Hey, yo.
Here we go, guys.
I'll follow your lead.
Powdered wheat?
Make this quick. I'll deal with you all at once. Just where it hurts the most.
Characters is so cool! And also Ethel does so much fucking damage. Oh my god.
She is just damage
Aw.
incarnate right now.
Senna being proud of how good she was doing, followed by Neo. By Neo with a complimenting her. There's no
Oh.
Sue's friendship is so cute.
That was pretty much what I expected.
I'd say we were moving in sync, right, Tile?
Let's see. Obviously this is a moment of you just wanting to look at the characters, and I respect that immensely. Let me see if I can change the background line to be something a bit more cool. I like these two.
Fair.
Okay, so Ethel's attack stat is 180 and her critical rate is 22%. Hyon's is actually 228 and her crit rate is 13%. Noah's is 204 and his crit rate is 14%. Ethel actually has the lowest attack rate.
Huh.
Alternatively, she has a higher crit rate, and she likely has a higher crit damage. Let me see. Boost damage dealt by 40% for the first 30 seconds of battle. Okay. So
Alright,
that's
then.
one part.
Goddamn.
Boost damage dealt by 35% when using a talent art. So every time she uses a talent art, her damage is increased even more. Increases critical hit damage bonus by 40%. So she just has a
Jesus
shit ton higher crit damage.
Christ.
Fills talent art recharge gauge by 80% at the start of a battle. So she also gets her talent art really early. So that's why. That is exactly why her damage just fucking ramps up. This is a cool class. I like that a lot.
Goddamn. Damage.
Ethel's powerful.
Good thing we found this.
No kidding.
What the fuck is going on over here? Hello, actual hyenas.
Hey, something's not right.
What do we do?
No time to daydream. We have to hurry.
Ethel's like, what the fuck are you guys waiting on?
Ethel!
Oh, she just killed that thing and went it!
We have no time to waste. Let's rout those nuisances.
She's so cool. What a fucking badass. Ethel is so badass!
She just like, no hesitation, immediately stabs one.
Ethel, attack. -1.
Yeah, that's kind of a lot. That's a lot of attack.
Come after me, and that's what you get.
Phew. Glad that's over.
Yeah, just one thing left. Ethel.
What?
Take your wounded and get out. Leave now.
Ethel sparing them.
Did I do the right thing just now? As a Kavesi commander?
There was never a reason for any of us to fight in the first place. You did the right thing, in my opinion.
The actions you believe to be correct don't always lead to good outcomes. Some situations aren't salvageable. That's the nature of war. It's beyond anyone's control.
Ethel?
I'm sorry. What a tedious thing to talk about. We'll recover the supplies and head back to Colony 4. I'm afraid I'll need you all a while longer.
I really hope we find some medical supplies.
We can't just leave this be.
It's a cool thing. I don't know if you noticed it, but you can actually see their fingers playing the instrument.
Yeah.
Aiko!
Aiko! Thank you for giving.
They actually animated their fingers playing their flute. They animated it correctly too.
That's something you don't see a whole lot. It's like proper synced up animations for playing instruments.
I bet Boliaris is crawling out of his skin with worry right about now.
Boliaris can wait. There's collectibles. Look at them. They're up here on a cliff.
Collecting all the things.
Serotonin boost.
This was a nice find.
Wait. Yoink. There's gotta be more. There's more. I fucking love picking up collectibles. It is weirdly appreciable and enjoyable. Pick up. Okay. Wait. There's more. There's more. And another one. Look, I am weirdly addicted to picking up these collectibles. Ethyl cylinder instead of ether cylinder? Wait, do you want an ethyl cylinder?
What would an ethyl cylinder be?
Ethyl with a strap on?
Hey, yo.
Andy, do you also want that now? Jesus Christ. You good?
I am now.
I did not disappoint. Good, I'm glad I go. Also, Jesus Christ.
You know, that is not the direction I was expecting that to go.
Really? It wasn't.
Nope, that was not where I thought that was
You
going.
thought I would be more. You thought I'd be more tame. That's what you thought. That was the line of reasoning there.
No, for some reason my brain was like
Yeah, I'm
ethyl
sure.
cylinder. Oh, it's a cylinder with tits. Right.
That's just a dick. That's just a dick and balls, Danny. You sound so broken.
I see that like me and Squidge were going completely different directions with that as well.
Yeah. Okay, got it.
I think I'm good now.
You sure?
I think so.
You don't sound it. You're not convincing me. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm good. I'm good.
100%?
Banana! Banana. Banana.
Banana. You want Ethel's banana? Yeah. Here I go.
Commander?
You're
Commander!
fucked.
Come on! I looked for you everywhere. Where in blazes were you?
I went to fetch medical supplies. Distribute them to the med team.
Yes, Mom, I'll... wait. No.
Come back to you want Ethel's banana.
I'm sorry for making you worry. Please.
He does.
Thank you for the hydrate, the posture check.
I understand your feelings, but... well, I suppose at least you're unharmed.
That's twice you've helped me out. I owe you another one.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Oh my, how rude!
Then to reward your efforts, I'll work on getting our injured up and about again. Come, Boliaris.
Did your bitrate get crushed?
It's
by Ethel's tits showing up on screen?
it's stable.
Really close up. Did it get crushed again? I mean, we had the same idea.
It's like it's stable.
Ethel, turn.
What's wrong, Noah?
I was thinking about what you said. The actions you believe to be correct don't always lead to good outcomes. If someone like you says it, then I don't doubt it's probably true. But back then, you helped us. You saved us. You risked your life. Thanks to you, we're alive right now. I can say with certainty that's a good outcome. That's the only thing I'm certain of, actually.
Noah, you...
And we never properly thanked you.
Huh, so we didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Silvercoat Ethel, we want to formally thank you for your courage.
I can hardly recognize the three of you. I'll continue to do my best to live up to my nickname.
Quest complete.
Woo! Let's go.
May our alliance last.
Whenever you get a new hero, you get this screen. You unlock a new hero to play with when you complete the quest. And completing the quest grants you more than just the hero, and more than just the gold and experience. You also unlock the class for use by your party.
Okay, all the little jobs.
Huh.
Now, Noah can use this class.
Oh.
Also, fucking look at how many there are.
Oh my god. Oh fuck.
There is so many. There is 17 hero classes.
Holy shit.
Yep. Now everybody can get Ethel's long coat. Sadly, the tits don't come with the class.
I mean, that would have been really interesting.
It would have been quite interesting, yes.
It's like, alright, Noah, switch to this class. Tits. Huh.
Only Noah gets access to the class initially, though. But however,
oh,
everybody can eventually use them. Also, Ethel's clothes do kind of show them off a little bit, because they look bigger on Neo now. And Uni.
Oh god. Yeah, they kind of do.
I mean, fuck, you can even see, like Lance's abs, or, like, Lance's pecs showing up more.
God damn. Oh, okay.
And Senna.
Huh. Pecs. Yeah, there it is.
So now we can change clothes, by the way. So you want Uni to wear these clothes? You like you're a fan of what Uni's got going on here, huh? You're a fan? You're into it. You're interested. You're down. You're down for Ethel. Uni actually looks really fucking good in this.
She really does.
It matches her wings really well.
God damn it.
Now, capture taken.
Sit down. Time to hit the baths?
Yeah, we're just gonna wait.
All the little jobs are done. Time to hit the baths? You bet.
It's a really good outfit. It really is.
It's all making sense.
I mean, it just points out that Ethel wears that because she wants to show him off a bit. It's part of the character. She's proud of him. Powerful woman character. Do in fact be powerful woman.
E.
Need more intel. Shh, we're hiding. We're eavesdropping.
Got it all memorized.
Maybe one more thing I wanted to look at? There's a few more things I want to look at here. The colonies aren't the only place that we can get these pieces of information, by the way.
Oh.
You can also get them from here. From
Ah.
from the traveling Nopon caravans. They also share information between each other.
Ah.
It's all making sense.
And not just this camp. Nopons are a little more, in the know. They're also, like, around more places. I don't know if there's any here right now, but... Damn it, Tyon, you're not hiding. Something here. Blood and radishes.
This is some story.
Oh. That is a good question. Were you about to show something before we got distracted by Uni?
Was I? I don't remember.
Hey, we got distracted by Uni.
Pretty sure I'm just gathering information back at the previous camps at this point.
Clothing.
I'm just eavesdropping.
I see.
Hope I can't pick this up. No! It reset. I got too far away, I couldn't hear anymore.
No.
Yeah, Nopon, just because they don't talk quite the same way, because they don't understand English as well, they're still smart. They just don't understand communication super easily. Or they can't talk it super easily.
Yee.
Yep, Xenoblade is a lot better than that. Xenoblade has always written Nalpon like that, and they've always written Nalpon as rather smart.
That's good.
They don't hide their characters behind simply being dumb and not English.
I'm starving. Got anything I can eat?
There's a few things to discuss. Notice how not all of these, only one of them actually has a quest icon on it. Everything else,
About that thing.
it's just the people talking and gaining experience from getting information. All of this is filled with lore about what's happening in the world. It's a cool way to make the party recognize what the world is around them and make them really participate in it. So right now they're having discussion about the necessity of releasing colonies from their flame clocks. More than just Colony 4.
E.
Oh yeah, I did do that.
This reminds me.
Let me just like get through all of this stuff. Now they're talking about the supply drops. They're going to discuss the fact that theoretically, if you free a colony from its flame clock, it's no longer under the control of the consuls or the queens. Therefore, that colony cannot access supply drops. So, if there is still supply drops being dropped to areas, that means there are still active colonies that have flame clocks in that area. That is the party realizing this.
This reminds me.
Kind of a metallic look. I don't know how their skin actually is. It might just be regular skin, but it is supposed to be somewhat metallic because they're referencing a species from an earlier game. And they're just talking about glitter radish.
This reminds me.
It's thought that fog usually presages an annihilation event. We escaped unscathed this time, but there is a very real chance we could have been caught in it. If you remember, Tyon was actually like noting the black fog and was a little weird about going into it. Just noticing the fog won't be enough to forewarn us of the event's occurrence. Well, it could happen anywhere between a few minutes to several years from the time of observation. There's no direct correlation between spotting the fog and the timing of the event. About the extent of it, not that anyone's exactly been diving into it with glee anyway. So, black fog, scary. Maybe avoid black fog.
About that thing.
Breaking a flame clock isn't enough to make everyone be like us. They don't have to worry about the clock, but everything apart from that stays the same. We only weaken interlink and change blades. So interlinking and change blades is an Ouroboros thing. It's not necessarily tied to having the flame clock removed. This is now the party discussing and realizing that too. I also like that having these conversations gives the party experience.
Yeah.
It's not a whole lot of it, but the fact that they learn more about the world correlates more into their strength is like really good.
We need to lay all this out.
And now this is something that we actually have to do.
Thank you for the hydrate and the posture check.
Thank you, Bucket and Squid. Or Noah just heard about husks and wants to send them off. Too good of a bean. And that's a quest. And now we rest. And further the story.
Another bit thinner, I think.
Best bath ever. You taking a dip, Mimi? It's nice and warm.
I might skip today. Wasn't really a sweaty one.
What? How can you miss a hot bath opportunity? Then again, I guess when you smell so nice already, maybe it's no problem. Are you, embarrassed about other people seeing you? There's no need to be. Miss Ethel thought of everything. She even managed to give us a window when the bath would be empty.
Ah, yes. I did know that. I guess maybe I will take a dip.
Atta girl.
Okay. Don't wait for me.
All right then. Have a good one. And good night.
Yeah. Good night, Senna.
Okay, the thing I just wanted to show real quick.
Yeah.
Is that now we have access to being able to change how we look. No matter what class we have, we can look like any class that we have acquired or mastered.
Okay.
Including our looks before we got our base clothing. We can use our military uniforms. And then this is a DLC, which is just the sword fighter uniform, but with a different look to it.
Oh.
This looks pretty solid.
Really does.
Lands looks pretty good.
Yeet.
And his Senna.
Ooh.
I just want to show that.
Yee.
Scratch that. Time to make tracks then.
Ready for duty.
Now, we can equip Ethel whenever we want.
Such a pleasant fragrance.
So Ethel can just chill with us and run around. If we go up to Colony Command up there, we will no longer be able to run around with Ethel. This is the last chance we have of spending time with Ethel.
Oh.
So because I don't want to do that, I want to spend more time with Ethel. I'm going to be doing that instead. I'm going to avoid going up to Colony 4 Command until I absolutely have to. Also known as probably a good chunk of the stream.
No. Fair.
Not spill any of this.
Now, there is a reason I'm doing that. You learn classes by spending time around people using those classes. That's how
Yeah.
characters will learn how to use Ethel's class. Is they'll either be fighting in combat with Ethel, or they'll be fighting in combat with another character using Ethel's class.
Right.
Ethel is one of the hero characters that has other shit to do.
Right.
I don't know if they'll ever return her, but at this point in time, I haven't gotten to a point where I can play as Ethel again. I don't really know what she's up to.
Huh.
But I do love the character, so.
Fair.
Time to hunt some unique monsters.
But we've got this.
A worthy opponent.
Understandable.
Time to hunt. Snack.
Snick.
I kind of like the decision of taking Ethel away so early, because, like, it's not like she can stick with you. She can't just hang out with you. A lot of the heroes don't feel like they can actually, like, spend too much time with you. Because a lot of the heroes have other responsibilities. Apple!
Oh.
Oh no!
Apple! Thank you for the raid, Apple.
What?
Hey.
What were you doing, Apple? How is your stream? Final Fantasy? Ooh.
Hey, Apple's been playing Final Fantasy X.
Went from one RPG to another.
Hey. Beating up a snick.
You do, in fact, be beating up a snack.
Nice, Apple. It's good to see you. Holy damage.
Okay. So here's the cool part. Heroes can also do this. Increases damage ratio by 100% and
Oh my
grants
God.
critical rate up to all allies.
Holy fuck.
They can participate in this too. Multiplies TP by 150% when first in line to attack. They get their own chains, and they're not considered part of the class circle.
Be
So they
safe
don't
while
get
you
any
run
other
errands, by the
bonuses.
way, Apple.
Get errands!
Hey.
Oh yeah, her order is fucking broken! It's so good! I really hope at some point she gets to come back. Her order is so nuts.
Holy shit.
Look at this shit! Look at this. She does so much damage too!
Oh my god.
She is so fucking strong.
I mean, it makes sense.
She is broken! Couple glow rings. Should give me just enough TP to get to a core with this TP point.
Looking at that snack just toppled.
Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? It sucks if you do the story so early. Also, look at how much damage she's doing. Holy shit. We're already at 300, 350% and 306% overkill. We just started!
Also, thank you
Character's
for gifting the
nuts.
sub, Aiko.
Thank you, Aiko. Days time. I still love the fact that this... Also, here's the coolest part, and I think this part is awesome. This is what I think is the best part of this whole thing. Notice how we still have 2 whole chain attacks in the bottom right. Using a hero gives you an extra third of your chain attack for orders when you complete it. What? So you can do 4 instead of 3.
What the fuck?
Getting heroes to participate is so broken. Lands next. When I said we didn't have all of the strength left to do everything here, I really fucking meant it.
Holy shit. This is kind of absurd.
10,000 damage that did. We are not done building up our damage gauge yet. 626 damage percentage. Healers hitting for 4,000 damage.
God.
And we still have one more. Tie on time. So here's the deal. I'm gonna go a little out of order because I want to get the maximum damage I can possibly get here. Tank doing 4,000 damage. Healer doing another couple thousands of damage. And finally, Ethel's last attack.
Holy shit!
824% damage! 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 10,000, 120,000 chain attack! Fucking destroyed! God, I love that character!
That Sneck is so dead. It's so dead that it's dead in 3 different realities.
See you later, hazardous Jara head.
Jesus Christ.
We're not even at the point where chain attacks are at their strongest. They still get stronger later in the game.
Oh my god.
They get so much fucking stronger. We don't have the final form of those chain attacks. And look at this. Every character now has a little bit better chance of getting Flash Fencer.
Hey. Like, holy fuck.
Now you understand why this is so fucking cool.
You just deleted that snake from existence on 3 different planes of reality.
I'll take point.
Come on, who else?
That snake got undone.
Yeah.
Look, I was defending the pride of all snacks. That snack was a bad snack. We all know this.
Holy shit.
That thing got fucking obliterated.
That thing got destroyed.
This is now going to get to the point where I am going to be pretty much over leveled for everything, because I'm gonna keep doing a lot of side content because it's so fucking fun to beat the shit out of stuff like that.
That was pretty
Like, the way I play
intense.
Xenoblade games, and I'll switch this to hard difficulty if necessary. I'm on normal right now. I'll switch this to hard if, like, the content gets too easy at normal. But as of right now, holy fuck, I really love doing this kind of thing. I'll hunt down these enemies all the fucking time. I'll actively seek them out to kill them, and kill them so hard that I grind them overkill into the dirt.
You know,
I
understandable.
hope you can understand.
Yeah, no, I fully understand that. Games that allow me to do this, I do this, yes.
Because it's like grinding, but it's really fucking fun!
Honestly, like, completely different kind of game, but the last time I did that in a game was actually with, like, I think Black Flag, when I went down and hunted the fucking legendary ships. Fuck them ships.
Yeah, hunting down these, like, optional bosses, and that's what all unique enemies are. They're just a bunch of optional bosses.
Yeah.
Hunting them down like this is so enjoyable.
Yeah.
A worthy opponent indeed.
Alright, sharp-witted Tracy, it's time to fucking die.
I'm sorry, this is the name Sharp-Witted Tracy.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty funny.
Like,
I'll give that to you.
that is not what I was expecting.
This music is so good!
It is so good.
Also, cool thing, you're kind of expected to have a tank go down every once in a while. The damage is real. It's not just 100% or nothing. Because as you noticed, Uni has gone down and now so is Mio. They just get revived by their healers. Completely okay. Just gotta make sure to get the aggro back, which can take a little bit.
Yeah.
Now it's on its last sliver of HP, so it's time for death.
Well. Another thing getting deleted.
Time for death. Da-na-na. Ethel, back in action. No, I'm actually going to use Ethel earlier. Because I want to get a Bravo. Getting Bravo increases your damage percentage even more. Now I'm already at 507%. And now that I got Bravo, I'll activate 2 people. So I have a chance of getting Ethel back.
Oh.
Which, of course, I did. I did get Ethel back. And another Ethel. Ethel didn't come back this time, which is tragic.
Oof.
There we go. 140,000 damage.
Another very, very dead creature.
Yes, another very dead piece of shit. See you later, sharp-witted Tracy. I mean, come on, you know me. Of course I'm gonna say that. That's funny. Sharp-witted Tracy is such a funny fucking name.
It really is.
I'll just
Ether
soak all
channel.
this up.
You telling me you don't like sharp-witted Tracy?
God damn it.
Wow, what's wrong with sharp-witted Tracy? Like anything for this dude? He's just still here
Just give us
dying.
a moment.
There you go. Ethel's just standing there. It's like, hey.
Hey?
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Oh, so you are gonna tell us. Okay. Lands. That's complete. Yay.
Yes.
Eh. Oh, dead body. Hold on. Yeah, who wants to see a dead body?
Ayo.
Such is the Officer's duty.
Noah, please, you need to walk up to it. Does it work from over there? Are you squeamish? It's a bad choice to be. Okay.
I like how he does it and then immediately just runs over.
Like, he has to stop fucking immediately. He's stopping his tracks to say, hey, look, a dead body. Hey, look, you kids want to see a dead body? Okay, by the way, I just want to remind you, that direction is the direction Tyon wanted us to go. That was the initial direction that Tyon wanted us to go to avoid the heat.
Right.
Covered in alligators, by the way.
Right.
There's just alligators. There's another alligator right there.
So much to see, huh?
Spring breeze funnel. I'm gonna go around the back of this alligator so it doesn't notice me. Oh god, there's another alligator that just popped out of... Oh, there's more alligators that popped out of the ground. That's a lot of alligators. Oh.
All of the alligators.
This was a nice
That appears to be a level 41 enemy.
Oh!
Why we didn't go this direction.
Huh. Yeah, that's a little problematic. Yo, is that a flying fish?
Yes.
The fuck?
The Elate Highway. Beautiful area. Absolutely gorgeous area. Little dangerous.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm just gonna, just gonna send these off real quick. I like how Ethel's just in the back watching. She's like, yep. Hey! Quest complete.
Woo!
Uni's the boss.
I'll handle this.
Come on, who else?
I love how, like, fucking smug Uni is. Gonna one around. Just gonna avoid him. Just gonna chill. Yeah, it's different. Yep. Yes, you know, it's not important. We're just vibing. We're just walking around. We're chilling.
I'll just soak all this
Like, hey, look at this. We're gonna get this thing. Just here for a nice ether funnel. Don't worry about how horrifying that looks. That's a cliff. Just gotta keep walking. I think these caterpillars are docile, no matter what level they are. I lied. There's a hawk there. I'm just gonna make it quick. Just gonna jump off the cliff. Okay. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at, Danny? What the fuck?
That was a turn of events.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, I think this is a cool thing. You can skip travel to these graves because you can resummon them. You can fight the unique monsters at any time you want, whenever you want, for best times.
Yeah.
So you can skip travel directly to the graves.
That's really nice.
It is. You gotta unlock a new skip travel point.
An extra incentive.
I'm eating my chips again. My corn chips that you can't have.
You know what? That's made me hungry. God damn it. Fuck.
My corn chips.
You know what?
You need to offer me something delicious in turn, else I cannot share with you the corn chips. It's a corn chip. What do you have to trade offer, Danny?
I have cake.
Like what kind of cake?
A very soft,
Vanilla?
very thick cake.
I have vanilla or chocolate?
I mean,
Come to uni.
I don't know why I felt inclined to say pound cake. That is the reaction that I was hoping for.
God! Fucking pound cake.
Thank you for the hydrate the posture check, Aiko.
Jesus Christ, Danny. You need to be stopped.
Can I be stopped at this point?
Probably not.
I was about to say, like, is it possible? I don't think it is.
My munching isn't audible, right?
No, it's not audible. However, I am hungry. You have succeeded in that.
What did you eat before stream?
I had a piece of chicken.
Danny, I adore you.
What?
I just thought I'd remind you.
I just had a piece of chicken. What's wrong?
I had a piece of chicken.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's Ethel, by the way.
Yeah. And there goes the bit rate. Why? Why does Ethel take my bit rate? For real though.
You know that joke with how many polygon 2B's ass is? What if that's Ethel's boobs?
Huh. So, do they contain the entirety of Ocarina of Time?
Does 2B's ass contain the entirety of Ocarina of Time?
I think in polygons, yes.
Oh my fucking god. I can't believe 2B anal bored Ocarina of Time. That was an uproarious laughter from you, Jesus.
Oh, that's not where I thought that was going.
Really?
I thought you were gonna say you could play Ocarina on 2B's ass.
I think mine was funnier.
It was.
I think mine was so funnier.
It was way funnier.
I'm glad I finally caught you two off guard.
It's so off guard that I need to actually get more tea. I've actually drank all of it. Also, is that an invisible wall?
There's a quest right here!
Why is there an invisible wall?
Because it wants me to continue the story first. It doesn't want me to walk up there with Ethel.
Ah, fair. Alright, so let me grab some tea real quick. I will be right back.
Okay. Hi. They look unique monsters. Fucking find a new one.
Every day's a training day.
Where, oh where? Oh, I know one. Right in here. There's a hermit crab nest in here. And, yep. Yep, there it is. A level 20 unique monster.
Something so valuable.
For the Crabbles. Now, what would you call a not at all, Aiko. You can play this game completely blind to any of the knowledge from 1 and 2. Having that knowledge makes you enjoy it more, but it is completely unnecessary. You can enjoy the Xenoblades in any order you want. Anyways, this thing is named fucking House Hunter Carly. Which is such an insane thing to call a hermit crab. Is House Hunter Carly. I think I've talked about this one before.
What the fuck is that name?
House Hunter Carly?
Man, iCarly took a turn.
Shut the fuck up! You can't just say that. No, go back and more tea. The fuck? Go away. That's not okay. So loud. Fuck. What the hell, Danny? What the hell?
I had to come back with something.
Da-na-na, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Woo!
Also, I may or may not have grabbed chips while I was down there refilling my cup.
I'm glad I'm such an influence on you.
Made me hungry.
Get fucking nerd. I guess you're just gonna have to eat well and like eat consistently. Damn.
Imagine a consistent eating schedule. Let's go.
Oh, I blocked it. No! There we go.
Woo! Nice.
Oh, that's a big number.
That was a very
Oh
large
god, that's
number.
137!
Oh my god.
What's up? That damage is going up, yeah?
Just watching that damage.
Da-na-na-na, da-da-na-na-na-na.
Oh my god.
933% damage! See you later, House Hunter Carly.
That is a very, very dead hermit crab.
Indeed. Also, look how close everybody is to getting Ethel's class now.
Let's go!
Now that I'm fighting those higher level enemies, everybody is a ton closer to getting Ethel. And I'm doing this for a reason, by the way. It's a really good class.
Oh, I can understand.
But you get it for fighting with the class, right?
Yeah.
If I complete the story, go to Colony 4 Command to announce your departure. I can't talk right now. Fuck's sake. Ethel leaves the party permanently. You can't get her back.
Right.
I only have so much time to get everybody to learn her class. Until she's gone. They can always learn it from Noah, but getting him to level 10 is not necessarily enough to get everybody else to learn it. If anything, it'll get everybody about halfway. That's a problem.
Is this like a rare thing?
But I think that's all I can do for doing this. Yeah, I don't think I can do this much anymore. Plus... Well... There might be one more boss that I could do. But I might need a rest first.
Understandable.
I need some levels if I want to do that boss.
Regular breaks.
2 levels for literally my entire party should do it.
I definitely feel stronger.
Oh my.
I'm getting up to being a little leveled up. Let me see if I can craft any gems while I'm here. Nope. Yes.
Pretty good, right?
Yes for this one.
Right. All done.
Yes for this one.
Pretty good, right?
Yes for this one.
Right. All done.
Yes for that one. Yes for this one. Oh, good for this one too.
All done.
Good.
Pretty good, right?
Okay. That's everything I got.
Will that be all for now?
No. We're gonna cook. Cute.
I feel like I could lift mountains. Hey, want to see me try? Okay, good as new.
Just part of the protocol, innit?
Where from here?
Okay. Now, let's see if I can fight this next unique monster. I don't think I'll be able to kill this one, but with Ethel in the party and with the ability to interlink everybody now, I might be able to. Should be somewhere around here.
Better not spill any of this.
I'll just continue walking around until I can find all these ether channels. I know it's somewhere in this area. What's up, Danny? You made a noise.
They did make noise. There's a vibing with the music.
Oh, you're just vibing.
Yee. I'm excited to see.
I hope it's around here.
Hopefully.
I'm pretty sure it is, but I'm not 100% certain. I just remembered there being something around here-ish.
Oh, I think my internet just went.
That's my party first?
That was my
That'd be
internet.
frustrating. Nope, that was OBS.
Was it OBS?
Yeah,
There we
because your
go.
voice didn't go out at all.
Huh. Interesting.
Wait.
Wait. Is it there?
There's a dead body.
Oh, the body.
Dead body, bug! Wrong. That came out wrong. Dead body pog is probably not the best thing to be saying. Oh, I think it's over there. I saw the unique monster things. No, never mind. I saw leaves. I thought those leaves on that tree right there were the unique monster frills. Oops.
Oh.
My bad.
It happens.
Huh. I suppose it's not here yet. That's tragic. Well then. I suppose I think I've stalled long enough. Wait, hold on. What's the last gen? Oh, wait, down here. I guess that's as much as I can stall, and I finally have to let Ethel leave my party. Damn it. Sag. How are you enjoying this so far, Danny?
It's this is really good.
Even the downtime?
Even the downtime, like, I feel like the pacing in the game is really good.
I have to ask before you go. Why is it that you stick together?
Given what's what, we pretty much have to.
Considering how everybody attacks us on sight now.
At this point, I suppose it just panned out this way.
You really think so? That's not really how it looks to me.
Well, one thing's for sure. We were sworn enemies once. And yet, we all share the will to live in the now. Before becoming Ouroboros, I never realized. But that common will, it was reason enough to stick together.
I see. Not everyone makes the choice to fight willingly. Lance said that you have to. Well, right now every one of us has to. There's no question it would be better if they didn't. Your journey may have started out of necessity, but now you're pushing forwards towards a common goal. And that might be all we want, and all that we wish the world could be.
What we wish it could be.
You're heading out as well?
As soon as we're done here, I'll make for the castle.
What?
You forget, I am the commander. We haven't revolted against our nation, so I have to report in.
Ethel, are you sure?
Oh, don't worry. I'll be leaving you out of it.
That's not it. The consul earlier turned Mobius. Were it to...
If you mean that monster, I'm well aware of the risk.
Then why?
Because it's my responsibility to those I command. As for the consul, we can say he died in an accident.
And you can't do it remotely?
Now that the consul and Flameclock are both lost to us, I have to make a report, and not over comms. I have to requisition more supplies, too.
And what if they fit you with a new clock?
I can worry about that then.
You're fine with it? Really?
Don't get preoccupied with us. Keep to your path. Follow it, wherever it may lead you. Life is short.
I suppose.
Hey, while we're all still here, one more word of warning. The consul was attempting to remove you from the picture. In light of that, you'll likely come up against hostility. But listen, you should keep engagement to a minimum. Kevis or Agnes. That goes for both of them.
But if we break their clocks, just like with Colony 4 here, they would... well, they would be free, wouldn't they?
You'd do well to remember not everyone thinks the same as I do. Even within this colony, many still haven't come to accept their new reality. To make things even more fraught, in other colonies, there are those who are more than willing to fight, as you'd expect.
So it's no use appealing to their sense of compassion, or hoping they'll treat us fairly. Is that it?
Yes, precisely. You will change the fate of others just by virtue of coming into contact with them. It's quite the burden. You may not want the responsibility.
A burden, perhaps.
All that said, you get embers on your coat, you have to brush them off. If push comes to shove, do not flinch. Do whatever it takes, for the greater good. I wish you all a smooth and fruitful journey. Ouroboros, huh? If only we could have been there as well.
So that's the real reason why you lose Ethel the moment you leave.
Ah.
He has not realized that by having their flame clock destroyed, they already know too much. That by being freed of the flame clock, they have already committed treason. They don't know that.
Yeah.
So, they also don't know that Consul K didn't die. They think Consul K died. Only we as the player actually know that they didn't. As a result of that, Ethel heads over to Keves Castle to give a report in person on what happened. Personally, I think we lose contact with her. And she isn't able to join the party anymore because she's not coming back from Keves Castle.
Probably.
I think she's likely dead. Much. How do you feel about it? What do you think happened?
I think you're probably right. Or she's being held, one of the two.
Or she could just be still on the way. Might be a long
Possible.
walk.
Could be just taking it slow.
Could be going into hiding entirely.
That could also be an option. Realizing along the way that probably not a good idea.
Maybe. Knowing it's not a good idea the entire time.
Yeah.
And that's not wanting to deal with it.
Yeah. Especially since the console did kind of like, strike her with fucking lightning.
Mm-hmm. Or she could be out trying to notify other colonies of the possibility. I don't know what she would be doing. Considering she's a badass, I think she very well might be heading over to the castle directly to figure out what the fuck is going on. I think that fits most of their character.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Check out what it bombed.
That background is just so pretty.
That one up there?
Yeah.
Remember, if you can see it, you can go to it. So all of that is traversable land at some point.
That's awesome.
Hey, I just realized I left something back at 4, so... gotcha!
I wonder what's around here.
Oh, look, a dead body.
We can't just leave this be.
Anyway, Ethel was good and all, but let's go meet a real character. I'm just throwing that one out there.
I am intrigued when you say a real character.
Kion?
Yes. I'd really hoped it would turn out to be nothing. Ah, It seems someone else got here first.
That gear must be a high-rank colony.
Slay the Ouroboros where they stand!
I'd love to see you try, mate!
Ash, out! Okay. These are some pretty powerful enemies, by the way.
I see that.
We haven't actually beaten regular enemies that were over level 20.
That is true. I don't think anyone said overcooked pasta, Aiko, but now I like to think someone did.
I don't think overcooked pasta was yelled. I'm gonna be honest about that.
It's like, I don't think it was yelled, but I'm going to headcanon that in there because it sounds funny.
I'm going to beat this guy into the dirt now.
You're going to make this person overcooked pasta.
I want to see if I can get some good classy XP from this dude.
Fair.
It's really important.
Probably Aiko.
Something faster. Overcooked pasta. I mean, do you want some overcooked pasta? I thought you would prefer it al dente. Danny, how do you like your pasta?
I do prefer it al dente.
I also like it al dente. I have the blessing of being able to cook it al dente. Of course I'm gonna fucking make it al dente.
Hey. Making the enemy eat overcooked pasta.
Get fucked! Or we're gonna fucking kill you! How are you gonna do it? You're gonna eat this overcooked burnt pasta. No!
My one weakness.
Pasta. You monsters!
How could you overcook this pasta?
It was gonna be perfectly good until you overcooked it.
Can't believe this.
Doing a lot less damage without a hero in our party, and I'm sad about that.
You mean uncooked pasta?
Here's the real character. Gratuitous ass shot.
Oh.
What was that?
Pull back! I don't like our odds. They must be silver rank at least.
New people joined in.
Your crude fighting wastes almost all your potential. And you... Good judgment, but you're a bad quitter. Just as I'd heard, sadly.
I knew it. Colony Iota.
I've heard about them.
I bet you have. Commander Alexandria's famed for her keen wit.
How dare you take Dame Alex's name in vain, scum!
We've committed no crimes.
I suppose you can prove that?
Well, proving a negative isn't really possible. But what you think you know isn't the whole truth.
Eat this, sucker!
Ah!
Dame Alex! Senna!
I'm so there!
Sorry to go off book on you folks. Snuff.
That's enough. It will suffice for this little trial. You struggle for your lives in vain. Ouroboros criminals.
Taking a screenshot of that one.
Those lives will be mine.
I'm taking that one as a screenshot. Yoink.
There are a bunch of morons, just as we heard. And rude to boot.
Indeed.
That one was for a joke.
But that might make for a fun reception. What you think you know is not
Understandable,
the whole
indeed.
truth. Huh. I do hope you'll tell.
I like Alexandria. I really like Alexandria.
I can tell.
Looks like we managed to lose them.
Look, she's awesome.
What in Her Majesty's ever-loving cheekbones just happened back
What the fuck?
Simply put,
I don't know.
What was that?
Their methods were
What kind of descriptor was that? What the fuck?
I don't fucking know.
Uni? I got some questions.
That's how they managed to climb
Uni's
the
having a
Silver
moment.
I heard they even share their supplies with other colonies. That seems kind of awesome.
Which cheek,
Sharing
though?
supplies? Why would they do that?
It would prove beneficial in the long term, I think.
Creating debts to strengthen ties with other allied forces does open up your options, insofar as battle tactics are concerned.
And if it leads to better results in combat, you can get your hands on even more goods.
What I'm getting here is that they're trouble.
Yes. And to make matters worse, Alexandria herself announced that they will come for us again.
I bet us traders would net them a hefty reward, huh?
So how about we turn the tables on them? Punch their lights out.
Listen to yourself, you doofus. We're talking silver here, yeah?
Well, whatever we choose to do.
What are you fucking giggling about? You can't control yourself. What's going on?
This fucking straight up just called Lanza doofus.
We've a high chance of encountering
Fucking
We should
doofus.
consider our approach carefully.
You like the word doofus, huh? It is a very funny insult.
It really is, and it doesn't come up very often.
In
You
terms of sheer
doofus.
power, they're the ones with the advantage.
That's funny.
We should avoid a direct confrontation. If we could just dismantle those commando units, it would help lower the colony's capabilities.
And it might give us an opening to strike.
Yeah, if it comes to that.
But it basically allows us to avoid fighting as much as possible, right? I like that plan.
No objections from me either.
Personally, I'd hope we don't even meet them.
Always nice to see a new face.
There you go. We cannot do anything else with this problem, by the way. But in that direction is Colony Iota, controlled by Craft Maiden Alexandria.
That is a title.
Also one of my favorite fucking characters. I will agree that I am a hard shrimp for crafts made in Alexandria.
I am intrigued by that title. Also, her weapon looked fucking awesome.
It was awesome. It's a fucking whip sword.
Like, you don't
So
see that
cool!
super often.
Whip swords are the best weapon in the fucking world. Do not at me.
The closest thing I can think of that is like the fucking, like, the cane whip in Bloodborne. Also really fucking cool.
I know whip swords are a thing that Xenoblade has actually brought back. There's more whip swords in the series.
Let me just.
They're so cool.
Nice to see a new face.
It's such a cool idea. Also,
walk.
Also, while you're walking, you know what you should do, Faye?
Would you believe it?
What should I do?
Hydrate.
What?
Should hydrate.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Okay, I hydrated.
Good.
There you go. New colony data.
Say the other word.
Say the other word?
Yeah, good is half of it.
Good girl.
Fuck yeah.
And again, also, thank you for the hydrate and posture check, Aiko.
Fuck yeah.
Faye is just filled with serotonin.
Not even fucking.
Good.
Awesome.
Aww. So cute. You're such a good girl.
So much to see.
Flustered Faye noises.
I can't help it.
Understandable.
You laugh at me.
I'm not laughing at you. You're just cute.
Yeah.
Your cute noises put me in a good mood.
Good.
Just beating the fuck out of this Triceratops.
Look, it attacked me.
Fair.
It started this fight.
It did do that.
Bitch. Bitch made Tricera who? Tricera who the fuck asked?